Good morning students, welcome to e-learning class of computer science. Today we will continue our lesson 3 working with access. Let's start with move a field. Step 1, select the column you want to move. Step 2, keeping the mouse pressed, move it to the right or left. A thick line appears. Step 3, release the mouse. Hide and unhide a field. Hiding a column means that you can make a field invisible. This is particularly helpful when you have many columns in the table and you are not working on all of them. Step 1. Select the field which you want to hide in the datasheet view. Step 2. In the Records group of the Home tab, click on the drop-down arrow next to the More. Select Hide Fields from the menu. The column you had selected is no longer visible. Step 3. To unhide, click on More in the Records group and select Unhide Fields. The Unhide Columns dialog box will open. Step 4. Select the checkbox you want to display and click on OK. Freeze and unfreeze a field. To freeze a column means to make it the leftmost column of the datasheet. This column is then visible at all the times even though you may scroll to the extreme right. Step 1. Select the field header of the column you want to freeze. Step 2. Click on More in the Records group of Home tab. Step 3. Select Freeze field. You can see the field you have frozen while scrolling to the extreme right. Step 4. To unfreeze, click on More in the Records group of Home tab and select Unfreeze field. Let us now learn to create a table in Design View. Creating a table in Design View. Design View allows you to modify the table structure easily and thus gives you more control over your table. Step 1. In MS Access and from the File tab, click on New option, choose Blank Database, give it an appropriate name and click on Create button. Step 2. Choose Table 1 from the navigation pane and right-click to the Get the shortcut menu, select Design View from it or go to the Create tab and click on Table Design in the Tables group. This will create a new table in Design View. Step 3. Enter the first field name in the field name box in the Field Grid pane. Design View is divided into two parts. When you enter the first field name, both the panes of the Design View become active. The top pane is called the Field Grid pane and the bottom pane is the Field Properties pane. The Field Grid pane contains the field selector, field name, data type, and the description column, which is optional. The Field Properties window is used to set the different properties of the selected field. Step 4. As soon as you move to the cursor to the data type box, the default data type short text appears. You can click on the drop-down arrow to see the list of available data types and select the one you want. In this way, you can add as many fields. Now, in the next step, save the table. Click on File tab and select Save button in the Quick Access toolbar. In the last step, to add data, you have to switch the datasheet view. Click on View drop-down arrow and select Datasheet View. You can now add the data in the table. Setting a primary key. A primary key is a special column in a table which can uniquely identify all the records in a table. The primary key field can never be empty and will always contain unique values. Modifying a table in design view. You have learned modify the table in the datasheet view. You can also do the same in the design view too. First, edit field name. 2. Change data type. 3. Move a field. 4. Add a field. 5. Remove a field. Students, hope you all have understood. Thank you.